Revelio.
소리가 나는데? 응?
Revelio.
아닌가?
Incendio.
아닌가 보네요. 그럼 어딘 거지? 왜 되게 신기하게 가네. 아, 여기 열려있구나. 그러면 어딘가 얼마 안 남았을 텐데. 사랑의 프로. 맞다, 이거 하러 가야 돼.
Revelio.
아까 보니까 마법봉이 아니고 그거던데요? 그 깃털, 깃펜인가?
Off on another adventure, are we?
If it isn't
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
that old uniform,
Lumos.
well done.
응? 여기 또 뭐 있다. 아닌가? 아, 선생님 뭐예요?
Professor, do you have
I always have time for.
apologies?
잡담이네.
Of
잡담은 됐고요. 솔직히 호그와트 낮에는 뭔가 신기한데 밤에 다니면 좀 무서울 것 같아.
Can't catch bees.
엥? 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 엥?
Incendio.
이게 뭔데? 힌트 줘요, 힌트. 힌트 있을 거 아니야. 삼각형이 1, 요게 4, 그리고 동그라미 2, 잠깐만, 저 삼각형 뭐지? 저게 3? 여기 반대로 했네? 뭐야, 문이 열렸어 그냥. 오. 쥐다.
Revelio.
따다다단. 할머니 같다고요? 저도 그렇게 생각해요. 솔직히 말해서 이 게임에서 룩다를 제가 옹호하고 싶지가 않아요. 쟤 뭐함?
Levioso. Accio.
어?
While I remember.
Revelio.
호그와트 문장 딱 있을 것 같았어. 호그와트잖아.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
끝? 아무건 이거랑 열쇠인데요. 열쇠는 절반밖에 못 찾았는데 나머지 어디 있을까? 여기 후플푸프
What are you up to
기숙사
now?
거기 같다. 딱 느낌이 그런 느낌인데. 아 후플푸프 레번클로? 레번클로 기숙사 여기 아니야? 맞네. 열어줘요.
Revelio. Ha.
내가 여기서 왔으니까 여기서 내려가면 있겠죠?
Revelio.
솔직히 호그와트 다니면 좋겠다 하는 사람들 계단 너무 많아서 별로 가고 싶어 하지 않지 않을까? 계단이 너무 많아. 솔직히 그냥 돌아다니려면 다리 아플 것 같아요. 무슨 수업? 그럼 한 바퀴 삥 돌았다 그냥?
Revelio.
막 그냥 삥 돌았네.
You can't imagine how we... Revelio.
I wish I'd never told you about my gobstones. I met you.
이거 뭐야 이거?
You alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
From the restricted section.
No, and none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past
I
me
know.
and taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
의외로 NPC들 이벤트가 많다? 볼 게 많아.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
냠냠 냠냠.
Revelio.
풀푸푸통. 그러면 레벨 롱바텀 여기 왔으면 맨날 식초 냄새가 풍기고 있겠네.
As a muggle boy, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the other students. Now I realize that no particular group of wizards has the monopoly on skill.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I
디고리?
believe you can
디고리.
help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book
해리포터에
you found
나오잖아.
and,
무슨 디고리.
particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
그 전에 알로호모라 알려줘요. 왜 이런 기초 마법은 안 알려주냐고 학교에서.
Much information if you ask me. Sure, not all necessary. Next thing you know, they'll be teaching us about muggles.
나가는 게 뭐지? 상자에다가 끼워놓고
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest.
그러니까 저걸 해야지 이제 알로옹브라 이런 거 열 수 있다 이거죠. 어이 뭐야? 뭐 하세요? 설마 패스워드 까먹었어? 여기 있는 거 아니지? 사실 게임하면서 밤낮이 여러 번 바뀌었는데요.
My fizzing whiz beer is
그래도-
still brewing. These things take time.
2일차 이러고 있겠지? 게임에서. 뭔가 밤낮은 엄청 바뀌었는데 현실 2일차.
Professor Weasley.
뚜뚜뚜 뚜뚜뚜. 내비게이션이 뭔가 이상한데? 그냥 직진으로 와도 되는 걸 왜 돌리지? 아, 저기까지 언제 감? 저기까지 언제 감?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It takes to keep a clean house is staggering. Even we can have it.
오 뭐야 이거 때려봐야지. 아니, 전 모든 집이 알로호무라 자물쇠로 잠겨있는데요. 진짜 열쇠는 어디서 얻지? 그렇다고 막 위치 공략법 이런 거 보고 싶진 않고.
I have a brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
뭐야?
Over here! I won't rest until you're dead.
더 있나? 아니네.
Revelio. This place has seen better days.
아이. 아무 일도 없는데? 뭔가 했지만 아무 일도 일어나지 않았다.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way. You will be Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. I will make you. Let's get this over with.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Revelio.
진짜 아무것도 없네. 정만 있어. 뭔가 적을 죽이면 받는 게 있어야 되는데 정만 있어.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Bard
테스트다.
of Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bard of Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help
얽힌 게
search for him
아니고
myself,
한패가 된 거
but
아니야?
no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
망했다. 여기도 서브 퀘스트 엄청 많다.
Revelio.
호박 주스. 저 호박 주스 그 먹어봤거든요. 맛 진짜 없으니까 먹지 마세요. 파트로나님 왜요? 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 뭐야 리마요? 잘 수 있을 것 같아요? 일요일에? 잘 수 있을 것 같아요. 이제 신경 쓰여서 못 잔다. 와!
It's not my fault you're dead. Past the river, near the forest. I must be on the right track.
그러니까 라디오를 켜두고 취미 작업을 했다. 이 말이죠? 근데 다행인 점 수제 초콜릿이 2개밖에 안 팔렸기 때문에 저는 만들 양이 줄었네요. 모르죠?
Is that an appearance wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Rebellion.
Bardolph's woolly jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
아니 자꾸 이거 맞춰. 아이템 좋아라고요. 즐거운 호그와트 체험 되세요. 너
An entry from Bardolph's journal.
그래도 방송하는
He
입장에서
overheard whispers.
혼자 게임하는 것보다
Something to do with him.
뭔가 보는 게 좋은데. 크로님 48명 레이드 감사합니다. 방송 수고하셨어요. 그러니까 말했잖아요. 누나님 자러 갈 수 없다고. 리흐만님 왜요? 브린드님 안녕하세요. 콘님아 콘님아. 뭐야? 오!
Incendio. Incendio.
아니 애초에 막 종착지로 이렇게 모여도 그렇게 기쁘지가 않다니까요. 종착지로 모이는 게 아니고 출발지로 모이는 걸 보고 싶어. 저 밤이라고 해도 가끔 자주 막 9시, 10시, 11시 사이에 켜는데요.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of
님
your
동생
brother.
죽었어요.
Bardolph, what do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
야, 네 동생 세더라.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
와, 되게 아무 일 없어지다시 이러는데요.
Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
I couldn't help it over here.
제롬님 팔로우 감사합니다.
Ranrock's loyalists.
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved
진짜 아무 일
hamlet
없었다는
or
듯이
our
말하는데?
livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters.
아, 그리고 자꾸 프레임들 왜 이렇게 일어나? 이유는 모르겠는데
I'm
프레임들 왜
unfortunately
일어나요?
quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to
특히
risk
대화할
injury
때.
or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear.
캠프 부수기. 누모스를 쓰고 저렇게 가라.
A map doesn't appear to be connected to them.
Bardolph, wouldn't that
Seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
음, 4090인 사람도 렉이 걸린다고? 추종자 전사.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
You will regret coming here. How nice of you to stop.
안녕하세요.
One less human to
안녕하세요.
worry about. Hello? Someone can't
들켰다.
handle a little altercation. All little magazines, won't distract me.
으악! 으악!
I won't rest.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
마녀가 됐잖아요. 마녀야, 마녀.
One camp down. One more to go.
심지어 여기서 불리는 것도 마녀라고 불리고 있다고.
An intruder! It won't be long now before we find another repository.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
이것이 마법이요. 아야.
When are you going to give up? Always on the defensive. Is that the best you can do?
Why can't I hit you? How nice of you to stop by. How nice of you to stop by. Not quite. I won't rest. Dead.
꽝.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
근데 전투는 생각외로 잘 만든 것 같긴 해. 막 상성도 있고. 막 가드도 막 부숴야 되고 이런 여러 가지 있단 말이에요. 전투는 좀 잘 만들었어. 프레임만 좋으면 좋겠는데.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle of...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
그냥 죽였죠.
I managed to catch them off guard.
어떻게
I
했긴
wish
다
my brother
죽였죠.
could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What do you look
학생이
for
모든 걸
exactly?
처리하는
Thank you.
마음.
Since I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you? Marvelous. I could always use more of these. I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
자, 그러면 서브 퀘스트 2개가 끝났고 없겠지? 이제는 서브 퀘스트가 없겠지? 아니네. 지도에는 숲, 다리, 촛불 등의 그림이 그려져 있다. 숲, 다리, 촛불. 여기 근처 아니야? 다리면? 그리고 루모스가 있었는데.
Lumos.
여긴가?
Lumos. I should investigate.
무엇을 조사하는 거죠? 여기도 아닌데? 숲이랑 다리랑 촛불이라고 했는데 그런 거 없는데? 베니 비디 미친님 안녕하세요. 콘니마 콘니마.
fair in a
어쨌든
little place like this.
나중에도 상관없지 않을까? 메인 퀘스트 하자.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
또 뭐야? 사진이 여기 연결돼 있어. 돈이 나.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came.
저 뒤에 있잖아요.
Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved
그림
case from
주인
my
뒤에
time
저기
as an
있잖아.
aura.
Very well, I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That
또
sounds
블랙이.
terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished
이
almost
진실을
as soon
푸는
as
게
he
이번
appeared.
퀘스트다라는 거 아니야?
Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
아즈카반에 가보고 싶어요.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very
가자.
well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
드디어 가나? 아즈카반. 나도 익스펙토 파트로나 쓰고 싶어요. 나도 쓸래요. 아니 내가 나가네.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
뭐야 나도
Place
알려줘요.
for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
뭐 아바다 카다브라 맞고 싶어? 조용히.
You don't scare me. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
너도 아무 말 안 해? 왔어요. 뭐요?
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
아니, 조금 이따 잘 거예요.
Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
왜 대머리가 됐지?
In some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, no, you're here. Come in
왜 맛이
closer,
갔는데?
be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
핵펀치. 뭐야, 뭘로 때린 거야? 지팡이로 온데 공격을 했는데?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
엥?
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
비켜요. 그 뭐야, 아까 내가 가려다가 말았던 곳이 스토리 진행 동굴이었어?
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Leviosa! Accio!
이게 뭐지?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Huh?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Revelio.
응?
Oh, that's done something. Revelio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. You left behind. Incendio.
빗자루 타고 날아다닐 수 있는데 중요한 건 제가 아직 빗자루 타는 걸 안 배웠어요. 문 열어 빨리. 자,
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
금고 떠나기. 떠나면 이제 막 적들이 있는 거 아니야?
Intriguing.
에이, 놀라.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago.
실종됐다고 들었는데요. 죽었네요.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written
너
me off.
때문에
I've been traveling
아즈카반에
the world for
입학했다고.
years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded.
목이
They're
잘리는
bound to
순간?
be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
라울로님 팔로우 감사합니다.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
자, 그러면 제 목 잘린 데 가봅시다. 금지된 숲으로 가달래. 오야리마 4트요? 5트까지 가죠. 여긴가? 이거 지나가던 NPC들도 막 전투 이러면 도와주고 그런가? 아니면 저기 있는 데는 NPC가 없나? 자, 일단 해리포터 나오는 그 유명한 금지된 숲이고요. 안 통하네. 아직
Incendio.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong.
Incendio.
Stand behind weakness. Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Like
그래요.
afraid to take a hit, are you?
Incendio.
그래요. 저는 지나가겠습니다.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst. This is almost too easy.
어둠의 마법사구나 얘들이. 그러면 나중에 막 볼드모트 살리는 애들이 얘들이야. 꽝꽝꽝. 겁쟁이 일로 와나? 하나 더 있는데?
What's this?
Revelio.
해치웠나? 야 켄타우로스랑 싸우고 있어.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
안녕하세요. 왠지 몰라도 켄타우로스가 저를 때리진 않네요.
Lumos.
뭐야 이거?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
자 여기도 멀린의 시험인가?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
쪽? 응? 아무 일도 없는데?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Lumos.
이건 뭐? 엥? 아 타이머 택인가 설마? 그러면 남은 한 기둥은 어디에 있을까요? 여기 있네요. 거미를 폭발시켜 다른 거미를 기절시키게라고? 저거부터 차례대로 밀어야겠다. 이거 하나. 둘. 세 개.
Merlin himself would be proud.
일단 여기는 폴리 뭐였더라? 플리카루? 그거 웨이포인트 찍어두고.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Incendio. Revelio.
또 그거 하겠네요. 그 물은 답을 알고 있다. 여기가 왜 어둡냐면요. 여기가 금지된 숲이라는 곳입니다. 뭐야, 시스미다.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Here I am, as good as my...
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
갑시다.
Aside from the bird
내가
bath,
길을 알아.
anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
내가 길을 알아.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
도둑이었어? 심지어 도둑이었어?
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Intramuros.
인트라뮤로스라는 게 열려라 참기 이런 거 아니겠지? 아이 뭐야?
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
아야.
You're so very big.
Dead.
맞다, 엑스펠리아 로보스.
No risk those loyalists will report
들어와야지.
back to Ranrock now. Let's see where
던전이다.
Jackdaw.
참고로 이렇게 많은 일이 있었지만 게임 자체는 인게임 내선 이들밖에 안 있었습니다.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. That must be where this all leads.
저기가 어딘고? 아, 이렇게 가면 되나?
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my...
이거 갈아 끼우는 건 안 돼?
This.
아이. 나 갑자기 죽었어. 이것도 검인가? 아닌데.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
월 장석. 야. 아니 아쉬워 먹고 죽어.
Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so could I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
딴딴딴. 저 호글럼프 지금 아무리 봐도 그 페이트 제로에 엄청 닮았다니까.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
마쇼가 이렇게 좀 조용한 마법이었나? 뭐 아무튼 시간이고 하니 요 미션만 끝나면 끝내도록 하겠습니다.
Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
왜 이렇게 스카이림 같지? $58 골드. 야, 돈 엄청 들어온다.
In sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
우아한 캐주얼 제복 위젠 웰드 뭐야? 딴에 던전이라고 뭐 잔뜩 주네요. 근데 길이 어디야? 계속 이거 타고 가야 되나? 그건 아닌 것 같은데?
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of this is looking at. Potato.
아! 이거 럴커였어? 자, 거대 붉은 거미. 체력이 있어요. 이 게임 체력 있는 게임입니다. 잘 보면 저기 오른쪽 밑에 보면 보여야 되는데요. 제 몸에 가려져서 안 보이는 거고요.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have
보여드릴까?
multiplied since Jackdaw came
여기
this
보면
way.
HP 있잖아요. 제 몸이 가려서 안 보이는 거였고요.
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
그냥 이렇게 했지. 여기, 여기, 여기. 졸려. 자, 저번 주 너무 강행 돌파해 해가지고 엄청 졸려.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
아이. 중앙에 일어날 거잖아요. 모데카이도 일어났다. 모데카이도 죽었다. 우와! 끝. 끝. 끝.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
입점.
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
야,
What is this
고급
place?
보호막이었다. 이제 용도 이유가 뭐야? 저거 있어야 할 이유가 있나? 뭐야? 그건가? 그 슈퍼마리오 64처럼 아니네.
Can it be?
그림 안에 들어간 건 줄 알았대.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is
뭐야, 너 뭐 해줄
unfortunate.
건데요?
I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
고대 마법과 연결되어 재능 1이 잠금 해제되었습니다. 재능? 아바다 케다브라 마스터. 디센도 본바르다. hen신 코어는 뭐야? 주문 세트? 아 여긴 패시브 이런 거구나. 패시브. 엄청 피곤해. 필요해 방? 일단 나중에 찍어야지.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
뭐 이미 왔던 데네? 이제 열리나? 아까 전에 왔을 때 여기 안 열려가지고 못 갔단 말이에요.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he
여기로
returns with the
만지는구나.
book.
그리고 열쇠가 여기도 있네. 열쇠 찾아요, 열쇠.
Revelio.
이 방 열쇠 여기 있다. 일로 와.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required
왜
tasks
마법약
and meet
교수가
me in my class.
마법을 가르치죠? 왜 마법약 학과 교수가 마법약이 아니고 마법을 가르쳐주고 있죠? 뭐야 여기도 있네? 토큰 몇 개째더라? 얼마 안 남았을 거야 아마? 6개 남았네. 많이 남았네. 토큰을 모으면 알로우 공부를 배운다고 합니다. 솔직히 알로우 홈으라 배우고 있잖아. 분위기 보니까 여기서 조금만 더 진행하면 다음 날이 되었습니다. 이거 나올 것 같은데. 비행 수업이요? 그러면 배우는데 바로 앞에 놔두고? 드디어 나는 건가요? 근데 나는 건 다음 시간에. 딱 그냥 훈련소 앞에 놔둘 겁니다. 여기 세워놓고 여기다 저장하면 되겠죠? 그래서 일단 챌린지 좀 보자. 장비 속성 제조법? 속성이 있어? 미확인 망토와 로브. 아, 감정도 있어요? 아까 보니까 이상한 장비가 있던데. 반글러브? 반글러브 써볼까? 아까 전에 갑옷 같은 거 있었단 말이에요. 저건가? 갑자기 세 보임. 아니 갑자기 다크 소울이잖아 이거. 이게 다크 소울이지 뭐야 이게. 딱 봐도 알타의 뽀뽀 아니야? 이거 이번에 나온 거지. 멀린 어쩌고 있었네? 멀린. 안 이쁜데요? 라일락 감상불이었지? 진짜 안경 이상해. 잠깐만 있어봐. 이거 부금 잠깐 어울리는 게 생각났어요. 아이 부금 들으니까 느낌 이상해. 진짜 알뜰 부부 같아. 야간에 빗자루 수업 들어왔다.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
나만 뭔가 이상한데요?
Your attention, please. Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome
나만 뭔가 이상한데?
to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost,
그
a means of
호그와트는 교복이
transportation.
없나요?
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
네? 저 한 번도 안 타봤는데요?
Refresher, step up to your broom. Say up firmly and clearly. Then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up. Thank you. Now, your turn.
땡큐 뭐야? 빗자루고 말하고 있어.
You stupid ratty school broom.
즉시 욕을
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
그래? 근데 옆으로 앉는 사람도 있던데. 야하다고요?
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
나는 갑옷을 입고 있기 때문에 가랑이가 아프지 않지. 간다.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang
The
of
brooms
this.
are school
This is
property.
brilliant.
I want them returned in one piece.
이거 사실 학생들한테 그 운전면허 알려주는 거 아니야?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your
이거
broom,
학생들한테
let's see how well
운전면허증
you
주는
manage with
그
a
수업
more
아닌가요?
advanced exercise, shall we?
아무리 봐도 운전면허
This
시험
next
아니야?
set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
운전면허 따는 나.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. aquatic resident likes to
뭐야
make
뭐야
an appearance
크라켄이다.
once in a while.
근데 최고 속도가 이거밖에 안 돼요? 빗자루 느리네.
Good, I've got this.
해리포터 영화 보면 엄청 빨라 보였는데 이거 느리네. 역시 100년 전인가? 자, 일종 보통 짜고 있고요.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
잡는 게 이상하다고요?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
놀러 와. 교칙을 얻어? 어겨? 타고 있는 상태에서는 들어갈 수 없습니다.
Get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
뭐야, 어디 갔어?
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't
아,
it?
부스트 쓰려면 게이지가 있어야 돼?
Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
제자리 빨라.
Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
하늘에요.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough.
팩폭
Class
오지네.
is finished for the day.
팩폭 봐. 팩폭에 모든 걸 다
As for
쏟아부었어.
you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
뭐라고요? 선생님도 그 닭 한 번 던져볼래요?
That was some rather good flying.
이거 솔직히 차별 맞다 이거. 교수가 나만 좋아해.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to
빗자루도
test
살 수
new
있어?
models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
일단 재능 포인트는 놔두고 있을게요. 혹시 모르잖아. 이제 뭐 남았지? 샤프 교수님의 과제 집중력 마법약을 획득하고 사용하세요. 막시마와 에도로스 마법약을 획득하고 동시에 사용하세요. 귀찮은데 호그스미드 가면 되지 않을까?
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
좋아, 호그스미드로 가자. 여기도 퀘스트 했어? 아이. 웨이포인트.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Full corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
그 님부스 2,000 없나요?
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
그게 뭐하지? 불씨, 애쉬, 대시, 빗자루.
That item is of the highest quality.
야, 불타는 빗자루 마음에 든다.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the
upgrade
performance of any
같아요.
broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
업그레이드
What I
됐고
need is someone to conduct the broom
님부스 2,000
flight
내놔요.
and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
좋아요.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
지금 빗자루는 어떻게 타지?
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
자, 그리고 무슨 물약이었죠? 물약 위치가 포션 위치가 있었을 텐데. 어? 아, 여기다. 그래서 빗자루 어떻게 담? 비? 구름 스틱이니까 비 아닐까? 아니네. 아, 비행 금지 구역이라고요?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
자, 아무튼 퀘스트가 샤프 교수님의 과제 집중력이네? 집중력 주세요.
What can I do for you today?
집중력.
A wise decision. Thank you.
뭐야 이거? 아, 감정 아이템이다고?
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
해리포터 재밌냐고요?
See you again. Farewell for
생각
now.
외로 재밌어요. 물론 아직까지 초반이라서 모르겠는데. 아무튼 실시간으로 배고파서 대량으로 구입한 닭다리 과자 먹고 있고요. 아, 죄송합니다. 방금 본의 아니게 던진 것 같은데 죄송합니다. 얍. 얍. 얍.
Excellent.
비행 테스트. 이거 아닌데? 나는 그럼 배달 요청부터 하자.
시켜봤습니다. 뿌링클 콤보, 뿌링 감자, 뿌링 치즈볼 먹어보도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 요 뿌링클
뿌링,
어떤
뿌링.
맛인지 다 아시잖아요. 저 그냥 마음 편하게 먹을게요, 알았죠? 그리고 오랜만에 약간 노토킹 먹방처럼 될 것 같은데 영상 한번 보시고 말을 하는 게 좋은지 안 하는 게 좋은지 이런 것도 댓글로 피드백 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
저 피드백 들어도 돼요? 빨리 사줘요.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip.
기사 복장 뭐냐고요?
It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating.
I'd be happy to help with...
You've no idea of the invisibility potion. She's a talented...
지금 썸네일에 이렇게 뿌리는 게 보이는 것 같아서
투명 마법약 3개를 배달하라.
안돼 안돼.
그 투명 마법약을 내가 만들어야 되나요? 아니 치킨 왜 저래 지저분하게 먹어. 아 그러고 보니까 그 기프티콘으로 받았던 치킨 그것도 먹어야 되는데.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes?
네?
I'll be weeks ago.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique. And
잠깐만요.
that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into
프링클
his broom
콤보
testing
영상
silliness?
보여주면서 프링클
You barely
콤보를 준 거야
started
지금?
flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clockton.
지금 먹으면 될까요? 저 사실 저번에 주신 그 노란 통닭 그 프라이드 치킨 기프티콘? 그것도 남아있거든요. 그것도 못 먹었어 아직. 잠깐만요. 이거 좀 로그인해서 받아둘게. 언제나 말하지만 기프티콘 주면 뭔가 멋대로 먹기 미안한데? 라는 게 있어요.
콜라.
약간 개인적인 거긴 하지만 약간 성격 같은 거라고 해야 되나? 선물 아까워서 못 먹는 그런 거 있잖아.
짠.
먼저 쓴다고요?
I don't know what people have said, but
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and
심지어
bundles
저번에
of
그
goons.
치킨
For some reason,
두
maybe
번인가
because of your
먹었잖아.
competition.
그때
Can't be having
먹은
that.
콜라들이 아직도 남아있어.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a
콜라
useless swig
아직도
for all I know.
2병 남아있어.
Enough
근데
of
이거까지
this.
시키면 콜라
Only
3병째야.
one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course.
그냥
Let's
버려야
see if you
되는데
can
콜라는.
beat it.
아,
Slytherin
제가
versus
콜라를 잘 안
Hufflepuff.
먹어요. 콜라는 진짜 잘 안 먹어.
actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
아니요. 치킨은 다 먹었지. 치킨 지금까지 있으면 상해요.
Made it!
아 이게 부스터네? 오. 콜라 가져갈래요? 저 진짜 콜라는 안 먹어요. 저 햄버거 세트 먹어도 콜라는 남겨요. 그 오히려 콜라 안 시켜 커피 시킨 쪽이 아니야. 아니 탄산을 싫어한다기보단 콜라가 그렇게 땡기지가 않아요. 옛날부터 그랬어.
Brilliant! Did it!
콜라를 경매품을 팔아라고? 그 식품법 위반으로 잡혀야 할 것 같은데요? 어떡하지? 이거 프링클 지금 먹을까? 나 배고파 사실. 먹은 게 없어요. 저 마파두부 두부밖에 안 먹었다고.
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible. But you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
먹을 거면 인정은 필수라고요. 당연히 산인지가 올려주죠.
We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium
지금
where the
이
leaderboard
치킨집이
is.
어디냐면요.
You can check
저희
your
집
time and
바로
start
밑에
the
있단
race.
말이야.
We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for
아마
Albie Weeks.
모바일로 주문이 될 텐데. 저 BHC가 저 오피스텔 1층에 있습니다.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
아 근데 냄새는 안 나요. 온라인 주문 가능 시간은 23시 30분까지입니다. 안 된대요.
There you are. Across one's duelist to beat.
이건 뭐지? 경주 순위표. 몰라요. 일단 앱으로 시키면 시킬 수 있지 않을까. 정 안 되면 그 예전에 보내셨던 그거 시켜 먹죠 뭐. 노랑통닭. 애초에 영업시간이 아니래. 아니면 오늘 고기 구워 먹고 내일 치킨 먹으면서 저체 하면 되잖아. 그런 걸로 하죠. 조금 하다가 저 그러면 집에 있는 고기 좀 구울게요. 치맥도 나쁘지 않겠다. 왜냐면 토요일은 저체 데이잖아요. 칩 결계인가?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope? You'll need to be more careful than that.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting
교수님이 빨리 수업 들으러 오라고 하는데 안 가.
I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh?
여기 지금 남은 게
Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my
소
works have
갈비살이
potential all
좋을까요?
along.
목살이 좋을까요? 돼지고기 목살.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about
일단
this
그때
upgrade.
그 감귤 농장님이 주신 LA 갈비 있잖아요. 그거 아직도 그 한 팩 반 남았거든. 갈비요? 갈비 근데 양은 별로 없어요. 소포장에 나와가지고. 뭔 소리야 방금. 진짜 구상 콘레마. 아니 아래네. 그 LA갑이 반 남았다는 게 반이라기보단 한 장이 남은 거야. 한 두세 장 들거든요. 한 팩에. 근데 LA갑인데 그건 없더라. 뼈는 어떤데요?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey.
뼈는 어떤데?
I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off
아무튼
into
좀
it.
늦었지만
When I was at
저
Hogwarts, we
뿌링클
truly were
선물 정말
forbidden from
감사합니다.
entering the forest.
내일
Told
먹도록
horrible
할게요.
stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
혼잣말 하는 중이었냐고요? 뭐가?
If you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right
이가디오
around here.
레비오사.
I hope to see you soon.
아, 원래 마법사들을 좀 이상하잖아요.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest. Good luck.
저는 마법사가 아니고 마녀라서 상관없습니다. 파파만 하겠어? 어디로 가야 되지? 비켜! 이거나? 점프 있어요. 점프 있어요.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
점프는 있는데 뭔가 콜라에다가 예상한다 봐.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
콜라에 들어가니까 유니티 개발자죠. 유니티 개발자 만 콜라에 들어가는가? 콜라이드나 콜리전이나. 제가 콜라이드라고 하는 이유는 VRC 유저기 때문에 콜라이드라고 합니다.
Oh well, look what we have here.
미유님도 그쪽이니까. 미유님도 그쪽이니까. 저 미유님 말하는 것만 듣고 말하는 거랑 정리하는 것만 듣고 아, 뭐 하는 사람이다 싶었어. 개인적으로 대충 알고 있지만 말 안 하겠습니다.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself
둘이
to go
님의
into the forest.
친구였냐고요?
For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see. Should I dare?
뭐 미유님하고 사이가 나쁘지 않지.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
자, 그러면 서브는 끝. 여기 한 번만 가보죠. 궁금해. 나도 펄이 탈 수 있나요?
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are. Huh.
아이, 잠겼네.
I'll have enough for that wind whip. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it. Your way.
아키오. 아키오라 하잖아. 아키오. 잠깐만. 보인 것 같아. 얌. 그러니까요. 그 자기들 언어가 있어. 그래가지고 콜라이더 하나라도 대충 유추가 갑니다. 해리포터 좀 맞아. 무슨 환자지? 가운데? 뭐야, 감귤농장님 설마 언리얼 개발자예요? 아, 다레가 스키? 다레가 누가 좋지? 해리포터에 특히 누가 좋다라는 게 없어가지고. 얼리얼이 막 게임 툴이라고 한대. 원래 여러 가지 하거든요. 시뮬레이터도 만들고.
Revelio.
맵이야 만들면 되잖아요. 맵 만드는 건 딱히 프로그래밍 필요 없는데?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
최저까지 줘준 거 아니냐고요? 그러면 교수가 최저까지 하라 했겠죠. 뭐 여기 아무것도 아니네. 그러니까 오브젝트랑 지형을 만드는 건 모델링이지 프로그래밍은 아니잖아. 그러니까 저거는 프로그래밍 쪽이 아니고요. 그냥 얼리얼 툴을 사용하는 겁니다. 얼리얼 툴을 사용하는 거지 프로그래밍이나 개발은 아니고요. 아이, 천문대네? 올라갈걸.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
왜냐면 세부적인 거 하려면 프로그래밍이 필요하긴 해요. 그건 어쩔 수 없는 것 같아. 써보면서 느끼는 거예요. 아, 내가 프로그래밍 할 줄 알았으면 이런 걸 만들 텐데 이런 게 나와.
The headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. shall we?
After you, Professor.
그 위즐리 아닙니다. 론 위즐리 아니고요.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this
나
room
왠지
entirely by
아이템
accident.
많을 것 같아요.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
저 얼리올도 할 줄 알고 유니티도 할 줄 알아요.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the
물론
room once you found it.
물론 전문가만큼은 못하죠. 제가 뭐 개발 잘한 것도 아닌데.
This presents
싫어요.
the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to
원래
vanish
프로그래밍이나
certain
이런 거
objects, such as these
프로그래밍이든
stairs and other things here in the
모델링이든
room. I suggest
일
you
하게
practice the wand
되면
movement
확실히
first,
팍팍 는다고
then
그러더라고요.
you can clear the chairs away.
왜냐면 회사는 일을 해야 되니까. 그리고 과제는 스스로 하세요. 제가 왜 해줘야 돼?
Splendid. Now,
내가 왜 해줘야 돼?
let's go on those chairs.
Yep.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
아무튼
We shall discuss its
고기
use later.
언제쯤 구워 먹지?
Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
근데 실제로 뽑는 건 얼리얼보다 유니티보다 얼리얼이 더 많던데.
Some of us are trying to
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
아, 교수님 빨리 와요.
Yes, Professor.
왜 갑자기 막 급발진했어. 이 눈동자 어디서 봤는데? 저 눈깔. 일로 와. 여기까지 와.
Leviosa.
냠.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
뭐야, 박살나는데요? 아, 저런 아이언 메이든 같은 거 왜 있냐고요.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
아니요, 처형 도구라고요?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
와하하하.
Revelio.
뭐 여기 넘어가야 되는데? 어떻게 가?
Levioso.
이렇게인가? 어? 못 가는데요? 이거 혹시 망한 거임? 망했는데요? 못 가. 아니, 꼬맨한테 뭘 주는 거예요? 이것이 바로 아바다 카다브라다.
Revelio.
와, 한 손으로 써.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
운명을 찾았다.
Example. Oculus repairer. That's better, isn't it?
뭐야, 키친 거냐?
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
방금 뭐야? 방금 피치지 않았어?
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
아니, 총 쏴서 걸리고 있잖아요, 지금.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Well, that explains it then.
What I need
뭐야, 쟤 연사총 아니었잖아.
is a place where I can catch up on my
총이
schoolwork
바뀌었네.
without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it.
주머니에서 자연스럽게 꺼내는 거.
We'll do the rest.
저 원래 마법사의 돌 들고 있잖아. 저게 진정한 해리포터다.
Quite a canvas to work with.
진정한 해리포터였었나?
To seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
장비 식별하기라고?
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will...
그래서요.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will.
그러니까 기숙사에서 안 자고 여기서 자도 되는 건가요?
I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
야, 자취방이나. 내 방보다 넓은데?
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I
저거
find the
출구
resources
아니었어?
I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already...
자, 구현 마법. 이거 할 거야. 이게 더 귀여운데? 그러게요. 저 몬스터 왜 이래 많아? 이걸로 하자. 저거 치울래. 아니, 여러분들 봤잖아. 니들 하는 거랑 같이 한 건데요. 그 이후로 안 했어. 자. 이거는 딱히 마음에 드는 게 없네?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected
또
any
뭐 있나 보자.
seeds or potion ingredients
설명하는
in
색상은 이건
Hogsmeade
봤고요.
or outside the castle grounds.
벽걸이? 러그 없고, 가구 없고, 장식 있고. 뭐 문카프 그림 숲 풍경 괜찮겠다. 여기? 여기쯤. 의자. 이거 최신식 소파가 맞나요? 내가 아는 최신식이 다른가? 아 그렇네. 200년 전 최신식이구나. 뭐야 이거. 카드게임 테이블이야. 여기 유용한 그거네. 그 소파보다 큰데요? 시즌 장식은 또 뭔데? 크리스마스는 빨간색이지.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not.
Thank you,
I'll be
sir.
sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in.
바로 심어야지. 고인물룩이요? 이거 그냥 이런 건데? 이거 알트 비보 세트입니다.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to return to me once.
몇 개요?
I have the moonstone.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than conjuration can be. Why don't you try it?
이미 했는데요? 아, 더 하라고?
Good work. Shall we move on?
아, 교수님 이거 과제였어요?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured
야,
item.
기숙사는
You
어떡하고?
can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
그러니까 월장사만 있으면 가구 안 만들어도 된다 이거죠? 알아서 마법으로 만든다 이거지?
Just aim and form the
교수님 계셔주지. 크기 조절이 된다고? 엄청 크네. 색을 바꾸세요. 색을 바꾸세요.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
야, 발코니도 바꿀 수 있어? 뭐 바꿔야 돼요? 귀찮은데? 오. 바닥도 된다고? 야, 바닥도 돼.
Your space might benefit from.
그러게요. 누구 있으면 갇히는 거 아니야? Somebody help me 외치는 거 아니야?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
아, 친환경 천장이다. 왠지 모기 같은 거 많을 것 같아.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the rooms.
Of course.
뭐 할까요? 멋진 달빛, 자연에 있는 분위기, 어둡고 신비로운 공간. 자연?
I'd like the room to feel natural and.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite. Of course, you needn't keep
왜
this
날씨가
style if you
바뀌었는데?
don't like it. You can always ask Deke to. Now you have learnt a good.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed.
아, 교수님, 책이 도망가잖아요. 어? 아니, 기숙사보다 좋은데? 여기 스위트 호텔급인데요?
An even bigger. The room equips itself to your needs. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more.
Thank you, Professor. I shall.
Good.
기숙사
I'll leave
왜
you to
가?
it. This is your space now.
Wonderful.
집이 생겼다. 방금 움찔거리지 않았어?
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
저 책들은 못 봤구나. 아, 이 정도면 기숙사 왜 가? 다른 날씨 돼보자. 할 수 있대.
I'd like to ask you about.
Of course.
I'd like the room.
Oh, sounds perfect.
여기 그거 아님? 그 슬리데린 기숙사 아님?
I'd like to ask.
Of course.
I would.
Oh, sounds perfect.
이것도 이쁜데요? 이것도 이쁜데? 야, 내 집이다. 아, 이거 말고요. 대충 이렇게 하고 다른 퀘스트 해야지. 퀘스트 샤프 교수님의 과제.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being.
아니, 내려가는 거네. 올라가는 거 같이 생겨가지고. 또도또또도또또또또또또또또또도. 어? 열쇠다. 와, 열쇠 어디 갔어? 열쇠 어디 가? 어? 안 돼. 나 저거 알로 홍보라고 배운다고. 바뀌잖아, 여기.
Revelio.
여긴가? 바뀐데? 뭐야, 소리가 들리긴 한데 저건가?
Yes.
보자, 마법약 수요가 어디더라? 밑에 나오네? 약.
How nice to see you, my young friend. When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
맞네? 이거 미션 여기까지만 하고 먹자. 뭐야, 나도 수업 들을래요. 나도 수업 들을래. 왜 내가 오니까 다 나가요?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
그러면 뭐야, 과제 안 하면 마법도 못 배워?
You've got it now.
디펄소.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
맞다, 리마님도 일본인가요? 아니요. 저는 한국입니다. 저 일본에서 방송하면 느려요. 아, 저거 왠지 몰라도 일본 광고가 뜨더라. 아마 아마존 재팬 들어가서 그런가 봐요.